Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome to Calgary Expo vlog prep. Calgary Expo prep vlog. We got there eventually. So this is my annual prepping for Calgary Expo. If you watched my Fan Expo Vancouver prep vlog or any of my prep vlogs last year, very similar. I'm going to be tabling at Calgary Expo again this year and I need to prepare a lot for it. So that's what we're going to do. I have about 12 days left, something like that. So not that long, but still like some time. So we are just gonna start. I'm gonna show you everything that I do. I don't have my table number yet, but by the time that I edit this, I'm sure that I will. I will put it here if I do, and you should come and see me if you're going to Calgary. I love this convention. Let's get prepping! Okay, the first thing that we need to do is my DTF transfers. So I have one here to show you, but I got my shirts in. Can you see? Got my shirts in. These are the Comfort Color shirts. They are much thicker than the shirts that I had for Fan Expo Vancouver. They are softer. They're really, really, really nice shirts. So my shirts are gonna have to go up in price just because the shirts were way more expensive. The shirt blanks were way more expensive, but they're way better quality and they're like soft and really, really comfortable. So these are the shirts that will be available. So I'm gonna have white for the Stupid Canadian Wolfbird shirts. Sneak peek for you guys, which hopefully you will see in this vlog. I'm also gonna have a very few, just because of financially, like I can't afford to get double the amount of everything, but I'm gonna have a few just to test it out of a dark gray version of this shirt for the Stupid Canadian Wolfbird design. Just because I know white can be a hard color for some people, because it, like, for me included, it's like if you get pit stains or you get it dirty, it's a lot harder to deal with, but the dark gray might be something that I do. Hopefully you guys like it. If you're going to Calgary and you want a dark gray Stupid Canadian Wolfbird shirt, I recommend getting there early, because again, I'm only gonna have like at maximum 20, might not even have that many. And of all the sizes, it'll go from small to 3XL, and there'll be very few of like the 2X, 3X, and small will probably have the least amount of them. So anyway, they will be there though. And so I have all of my white shirt blanks, because I got those in a little while ago, and these are the DTF transfers, which there are so many. These are just for the Stupid Canadian Wolfbird. I will also have another shirt, which hopefully you will see in this vlog as well, of my rat circus. And again, I haven't ordered those DTF transfers because I just finished the art this weekend, but I will be ordering those, and then I will have that as well. So I'm really excited. I love my rats. I love the rat circus. I think it's so fun. This is... Okay, these are from Polar Transfers. That's where I've gotten these before. Okay, well, we will see if they're, because I know that I ordered, I guess, like 2 of like the gang sheets or the gang rolls, which are like these big rolls, because I had to order the design and the sleeves, because these have the Shane and Ilya sleeves, and those had to be on a different gang sheet. So, okay, well, let's just take a look. There's so many of them. it's so crazy. So, okay. But yeah, this is the Stupid Canadian Wolfbird design, if you hadn't seen it before. And then, I don't really want to unwrap the whole thing, but I also need to check to make sure that they, because I had to order one big roll and then one like much smaller roll, but I can't tell if they're going to be like just rolled together. Well, we might have to, we'll figure that out at some point, because what I'm going to do tonight is start cutting these out so that they're ready to go to start being heat pressed. Just because like that's such a pain. The heat pressing will just take so long, but I think if I can get them all cut out, then at least that would be done first. So that's what we're gonna do first. We're gonna cut all these out, and yeah, I am excited. These worked really well last time, and I have a new heat press, which you can kind of you can kind of see right there, my new heat press. So that will be really nice. Hopefully that will make this go a little easier. This shirt is definitely harder than the other shirts that I will probably do, and even including the rat circus, because it has the sleeves. So you have to do the front and then both sleeves. So it's just like doing triple the amount of work for the for one shirt, but I think it's worth it because I like it a lot. And yeah. Okay, let us go and cut this out, and then we will see, hopefully, if everything is in here. This thing is so heavy, but there is like 75 of each thing. So like 75 of like this design and then 75 of each of the sleeve designs. So yeah, let's go print them out. I also have some packages that I figured we would just open all of my mail that I got over the weekend. These are all from Amazon. Some of them are con related. I don't think they all are though, so let's see. Yeah, like this whole box. Yeah, like this whole box just had some dry shampoo that I'm gonna use, so great. And then this might be, let's see here. Tear and pull wear. And then in this next one is my sticker paper. This is the sticker paper that I always use. I really like it. It, first of all, it can come in packs of 100, which I love, but I like that because it's really thick. The colors, I think, look really nice on this, and it's like the matte vinyl, which I like. I think that that's interesting. It means that, like, the paper is waterproof, but the actual, like, ink isn't, so it's not, like, weatherproof, but it's, like, pretty, like, I mean, I've had stuff on water bottle. I've had my stickers on water bottles, and it lasts, so it's, like, an in-between, but that means I don't have to charge a bunch of money for my stickers, and it can still be on vinyl, so that's good. I still have some from my last pack, but now we just have, this big box. All right, we've got some very important stuff in here. We have some coffee pods because I take these to work. Just so that I have coffee at work that I like, so I take those to work with me. Then I also have another phone cable because the one that I keep plugged in downstairs works but is starting to go, so this is kind of my backup for that. Then I also have some sleeves for my stupid Canadian Wolfbird block print, which is this. So this block print, so the sleeves fit these prints. That's good. Those. Then we have some bed sheets. Exciting. I've had the same bed. I'm in my 30s, and I've had the same bed since I was 16. Like the same mattress, which maybe is gross, but it's such a comfortable mattress. I'm too afraid of getting rid of it, and if mattresses are expensive, and this one has it, like, it still looks and feels great, but I've had a lot of my bed sheets since I was like probably 20, and I just needed some new bed sheets. So kind of a boring color. It was just the only color that was like on sale, so I was like, I'd rather have a fun color, but I don't care that much about my bed. And then I also got some black eyeliner. Again, it was just because it was on sale. I forgot that I got these. I got some snippers because I find that sometimes my feet are chilly, or I just need like a pair of shoes that I can, like, you know, take my dog out with or run to my car when it's like not crappy outside. So I just got some snippers. Those are fun. Do they fit? I'm sure that they do because they're slippers. Oh yeah, they're lovely. Okay, and then the last thing I got, this will actually be an exciting project that you'll see sometime in this vlog. So I got these. These are, what do they call them? Like sock organizer or like drawer organizers. I think I looked up like sock organizer, and they are, but because I saw somebody on, I think, Instagram talk about these. So they look like this, and they are like little organizers, and I saw somebody put them in a container. Let's see, can the monkey figure out, there we go, how to open these. But yeah, so they look like this. So they're like, they have these like dividers, and then you put them in a container, and then you can put them like this, and then have them like put wherever you want. And I saw somebody use these for sticker organization, because I right now have the like little boxes from like the little boxes that you put in the big box, and I've used that for years and I like it. However, it does get a little annoying when it comes to taking stickers in or out. It's just like having to like take them all out. It just takes more time than I would like. So I want to try and see if I can find a container that fits this. I'm probably gonna go to Michael's or something, or Walmart, and see if I can find a container that fits this, even if I have to chop off like one of them or two of them, that's fine. And then use them for my sticker organization, because then I can have them as big or as little as I need. So like if I have like a lot of stickers, then I can make the size bigger or make it smaller, and I think it'll just be easier to see. I hopefully can fit just as many stickers in the container, but I can see more easily what stickers I have, and it's easier to put them away at the end of the con. So we're gonna try that. So I got like more than I absolutely will need. This is so many. I might try and see if I can give some of them to my other artist friends. Just because, or if they want somebody, if I can find out, make sure they work first, then I'll see. Maybe somebody else will want them, but I think that that's just a good idea, because maybe I could even use them for other products too. Like maybe, no, I think that I probably couldn't use them for buttons, because buttons are too thick. Maybe, but I have like magnets and stuff, so maybe I can use them for other stuff. But yeah, okay, let's go cut some DTF transfers for the rest of the night and put the rest of this stuff away. But good haul. Look at that, I found a slightly higher spot to put you. Isn't that great? Even though I have a tripod, like right there, that I could put you on, but I did finish cutting out all of the DTF transfers, so many of them, but we have the Shane and Ilya sleeves. I made these with a white background before they were just the black part, so it was way harder to get the transfer off, because it was trying to making sure that I wasn't gonna ruin like all the letters and stuff. So I just put a white background on them, and I think that will make it a lot easier for me. And then the stupid Canadian Wolfbird, here, I'll grab one out. And then the stupid Canadian Wolfbird chest piece here, which is just the same as it's always been. So I'm going to start pressing some of them tonight, just to get me on my way a little bit. Making sure. Yeah, okay, good. I'm making a pizza, so I just need to make sure that I don't burn the pizza. But I also got some stuff from Vistaprint, so we're just going to open that super quick here, because this should be my magnets and my business cards, which is very exciting. I just got home from work and my brain is malfunctioning. Not that it's functioning very good normally, but ooh, it's not functioning very well right now. My brain hurts. So these are my new little oh yeah, I was like, what? It didn't get them rounded. I forgot, because I can round the corners myself if I want to, which I might. Cute. Okay, did I spell anything wrong? I don't think so. Okay. So this is what they look like. So they're pearlescent. I don't know if you're able to see that in this camera, but they're like sparkly. So it has just Diamond Fish design, and then has it on the back. Diamond Fish design, and then that. So yeah, pretty simple and great. I think I got $250, $100, something. Maybe I got $250 or something. I think these are all the same. Yes. Okay. So great. Those look great. I will probably end up rounding those corners. And again, I have a corner rounder, so I can do that myself. I can also do that at the convention. Normally I do get them rounded from Vistaprint, but I obviously forgot this time. And then this must be all of my magnets. It is. How fun. Cute. Okay. They're just so little. Just little itty bitty little baby magnets. So. Okay, so we have
the Ninetales. Cute. Cute. Wait, can you see it? But yeah, we have Ninetales here. That's one. Cute. And then we've got the Gengar. Gengar. Then we've got... Ooh. I have to go get my pizza in a second. Then we've got the Vaporeon. And then let me go get my pizza and I'll be right back. Pizza acquired. So we are back. And I just checked and these are the same size as the ones that I had before, which was a couple years, or maybe a year ago. But we got the Moltres is the other one. Then, we've got Piplup. Here, this one's fun. The Newt. And then, of course, we've got good old classic Pikachu. Here. Great. These are the same as my normal Pokemon cards. But then we also did Umbreon here. Some. And then we also did Ditto. Here. Fun. And then we also did Butterfree here. Awesome. So yeah, so those are my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, which is the amount that I did order. So I'm gonna have these 9 available. There's only gonna be about 10 of each. So there's pretty limited, but these will be really fun to have as another little addition to my setup. But you can, if maybe you can hear it, but I've turned on the heat press, so we are gonna press some things. What I'm also needing to do is I have my socks, my silly socks, my party socks, and I've been putting these little packaging. It comes in a plastic bag, but then I've been putting these on there. It just has some like care instructions and stuff. And I've done it for some of them. And again, I don't even know how many socks I'll sell, but I want to do a few more, or at least have them cut out so that I have the ability to put them in the packaging just in case. Again, I don't even know how many I would sell, but the more I do now, the less I have to do later, so I'm like not too worried about that. But we are gonna be mostly pressing shirts because it takes so dang long, because I have to do the front for the Stupid Canadian Wolford. I have to do the front and then both sleeves, so it's like pressing it 3 times, and then you press each one of them twice, so it's like, it's a lot of pressing, but it's like worth it when they're done and they're cute. And then the Rat Circus, I did just order the shirt blanks for that. I will have to place that DTF transfer order. So expensive. Oh. But it's fine. I don't think I'm gonna have, maybe I mentioned this before, but I think I'm out of time to make any new Pokemon cards, which is sad because I have 4 not done designs, but I have 4 ideas, so that means that the designs can be pretty fast because they're sort of meant to look kind of shitty, but I don't think I'm gonna have them in time for Calgary, because I think that it's already too late. Even getting restocks on some of the ones that I'm really low on, I don't even think I'm gonna be able to do that, so I think I'm just gonna have to go with what I have, which I do think there are new ones from last Calgary Expo. I'm pretty sure there's got to be at least a couple new ones. So there's still some new stuff there. They just won't be new for this show. I think, I guess Icon. I'm prioritizing the shirts, which is why. But then at Icon, there will be some new ones. And online, always. Once I make them, they'll be available online. But where am I going to put these so I don't forget about them? I like how my last video was one of my last videos was me cleaning this office, and now it's just going to be a huge mess again because I'm preparing for the con, but that's what it was for. It was to clean so that I could prepare for the con, so that's fine. We are going to do it and prepare and it will be fine. We can do it. While I'm cutting stickers, I did have to go to Walmart to get more printer ink, but I'm going to be using this paper that I got from Michael's to print out my mystery boxes for my Pokemon cards on this. So I'm going to print those out and get those cutting while doing more shirts because I'm so tired. Tuesdays are the worst, truly the worst day of the week. And I'm really tired, but I know that the more that I can do, the earlier now, the happier I will be in the future. So even if because I'm just doing the chest design right now, so even if I just get like a decent amount of the chest designs done, even though none of the shirts are done, like because I still have to do the sleeves, that's still better than nothing done. So I'm just gonna keep plugging away while we do that, because it's gonna be an early night for me. I'm so tired. And then yeah, this will just be how I do, because I just don't want to be like the night before, because I'm driving to Calgary. I really don't want the night before to be when I'd be like, oh, I have to do 45 shirts before I go to bed. Like, I'd like to kind of be done the shirts before that day so that I can just like make sure I'm all packed, get all ready, be nice and relaxed, go to bed early so I can be up early, you know? So let's do that now. I've got another box of shirts, not Gildan, it just came in the Gildan box, but this is my second order of shirts for the dark gray ones and also the like yellowy ones for the rat circus. I haven't even ordered those DTF transfers yet. I will do that today though. But I just wanted to see what these shirts looked like. There they are. Ooh. Ooh, okay. That's fun. Okay. Ooh. So, yes. So we have... see, can I find one that's kind of just, let's see. So we have the dark gray shirts. Fun. Okay, cute, cute. So these I would have, these I'll have to press one. Well, now that they're here, I can keep pressing all of them, but it'll look something like that. Ooh, okay, I like it. And it's because I didn't get a black. This is like, what do they call this?
maybe pepper or something. So it's like a gray and not instead of a black. So I still wanted you to still be able to see the edges. But fun. And then looks like the yellows are okay, good. This is, oh yes, perfect. Okay, this is exactly the color I wanted. I struggled so hard figuring out what color I wanted for these yellow Rat Circus shirts because I was thinking initially of going with like an ivory, but then I was like, is the ivory too beige? Because beige doesn't look great on everyone. And so I even did like a poll on Instagram, and the beige and the yellow were like dead set 50-50, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stick with who I am. I like yellow. This is like a lighter yellow, which I love. I even use like the hex codes. I had to Google the hex codes for these. These look great. So when the DTF transfers are in, I will be able to use those. I really like that Comfort Colors, their tag matches the color of the shirt. Like if you notice like the dark gray ones and then like the yellow ones, that's just like a nice little touch. But yay! My shirts are here. Okay. This is where I'm at for the white shirts. Just the chest design. We haven't made it to the sleeves yet, but I think I'm just going to do all the chest designs. I think I have like 12 or so more of the white, and then we'll do all the gray, and then we'll just move on to the sleeves. I just think, and then we'll do both sleeves at the same time. I just think that'll be easier. I also last night cut some, if not all, of my boxes for my mystery packs. So I just got like the, different colors of the construction paper that I bought. And then I also started printing my stickers. We got this lovely Ilya. And then I also have a Shane one that goes along with it, but I'm going to do those. And then do the Shane one, and then I have like 4 to 6 of my Rat Circus stickers that I'm going to cut out. Then I'm going to go on to restocking whatever stickers I need. But that's, what I've been doing. I also bought, you can see here, some parchment paper. Because I've been meaning to do that so that I don't have to reuse this, like the cover for it, to do like a second press. So hopefully this works a little bit better, but let us keep doing these. Let's see if I can maybe get all the white ones at least done. That would be great. Tonight. I do work from home tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, so that at least is nice. So we can work on this, but I would like all of these chest pieces to be done so I can put all of them back in the box so that I can actually like use my chair tomorrow for work. So that's the goal. Hello, Bella. Okay, so I'm gonna test out my sticker solution with these, whatever they're called, sock organizers. This is the box that I've had my earrings in. I did wear them on string earrings for a long time. I don't really sell them that much anymore. I will sometimes, like for the odd thing, bring it back. I just have this like random collection of stuff, so I'm just gonna move all of these in, and then I can always bring these to a con if I want to sell them. Like they used to look like this, and they are super cute. I just I like to change different stuff out. You can see I did my little test to make sure that they fit before I did anything. So this is nice because it's much thinner than the current storage that I use. But so see, it'll fit kind of like this. There is some space on the edge, so but I can put maybe other stickers in there anyway. But so I think that is great. I'm going to see how small I have some stickers over there, and so I'm going to see how big, because those are like the most amount of stickers that I have. So I'm going to see how thick I need it to make each section, and then I'm going to make each section, and I might be able to fit like a lot of stickers in. Otherwise maybe I would just need 2 of these. I'm not sure, but we will see. Okay, so it kind of will look something like this. So I just put like the Ilya in there, and then this is one of my like bigger stickers. All my stickers are about 3 inches, but some of them obviously are like wide or thick or like whatever. Some of them just like look a little bigger.
So I am going to, they're all here. So I'm just going to start plugging away and seeing how many stickers I can fit in here. Because obviously, like, if you need one size for one sticker, then the whole row is that size. So the hope is that these can all fit in some way. And, like, I need to make sure also that they're not only are they do not only will like the top close, but that I will be able to like reach in and grab the stickers, because I don't want to have to be like really finagling like that, like to try to get the stickers out. That won't make my life any easier. Like, see those, they're like kind of tight, but they still fit. And yeah, this should still close. Okay. And then we've got putting all the heated rivalry things, because that's the benefit of like this container for my stickers, is that I can keep all of the fandoms together, and that's really helpful because I try to, when I display them, I try to keep all the fandoms together, because then you're like, oh, you really like this brand or this fandom, okay, you have everything for the other fandom. Okay, the thank you for pasta is too big for that section, so it'll have to go in this section. That's why some of them will have to be a little bigger than others, but that's okay. Then we have, oh yeah, okay, kissing boys will also be too big. But again, if I can make some of them skinny, some of them bigger. And then we also have, will you come to my cottage this summer? And yeah, that I think works in there. Okay. See, that's fun. That is all the heated rivalry stickers. Okay, let's actually just make sure. Does this close? And not smush anything. Oh, I have found a flaw in my system. This piece right here, this one, won't let the top close. Okay, I'm gonna finish filling this up, and then I think if this is this one, and then, well, I'll try to make the other one not a problem. And then I might just cut that one segment off of this one. But I am just going to put the rest away, and we'll see how many I can fit in this one case and how many cases I would potentially need at least. Okay, I've got almost everything in here. The only thing that didn't fit is like my rat stickers. So, but everything else that fit normally in there fit in here. So that's pretty cool. The only thing that I did cut the one up here so that this would close. The only thing now that I have to do is I think I'm gonna like stuff the sides with something. If I have like a piece of foam or crumpled up paper, but just to like fill the sides so that they're not, what am I trying to say? So that it doesn't slide around as much, so that there's stuff on the top and bottom. And then I'll have to think about the top here, like if this little gap will be enough for like these to like slide out, because that's like the only thing that's like the potential of being really annoying with this, is that if this moves at all, then all the stickers will like fall. There is actually, I mean, doing it now would be kind of annoying because I have all the stickers in there, but I might even just like almost like tape the bottom, you know what I mean? Like put a piece of tape across the bottom, but then I would need to make sure that it's not sticky or something. I don't know, but putting some kind of bottom on it so that they couldn't fall out from underneath, maybe. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, the fact that I can, like, this is basically, I can take this and the equivalent of maybe like this, and that's all my stickers, is pretty nice. And, you know, the fact that I can just grab them out of here. We don't have to deal with, like, the plastic. They can just be grabbed out of here. And my fingers still fit on them. Some of them obviously don't have very many stickers in them right now. And, like, this is an uncommon amount of stickers, which is, like, so these ones are pretty full. But, like, they're never going to be that full. So, to be honest, in the future, if I ever, like, decide, like, not to have this many stickers at one time, I could even make this probably one smaller, but this is what we got for now, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah,
What a fun little hack. Thanks, whoever did that on Instagram first, because this was definitely not my idea. But I can't remember who did it first. Yay! Something else I realized about my sticker storage, which is great. Oh, I guess I should mention, because there was some room on the sides, and I was like, I didn't want this whole thing to like move. I actually stuck my scrap paper that I have in my like recycling bin. I put all my scrap paper in the side because like I don't care, it works. And then I even did it a little bit because I noticed that this one was sliding. So I put a piece of paper in there, and then I noticed that these two were sliding, so I put a piece of paper in there. But otherwise, I like shook this upside down. Like I took it and I did this, and I kind of just went like, and then I went and I like looked and I was like, okay, I can see like maybe there's a problem on that side. But otherwise, none of them moved. So that's a pretty good sign. I like again. I don't. The only flight or the only thing I'm gonna be flying for is Fan Expo Vancouver in February of next year. So I'm not really worried about it. I'll have a different system by then. And even then, in a suitcase, they're not gonna be like loosey-goosey, like flying all over the place, right? So, yeah. But I did realize that I still had like quite a few stickers and all the new rats that I'm going to be making, so I did go out and buy another case. But even still, these two cases together will hold my stickers, but also plus some extra room. So honestly, maybe I will only like, I don't know what else. I can put my magnets in here. Oh my gosh, I'm a genius. So these I could put in here as well, maybe. These I am gonna put a backing card on them, I think. So we'll have to put that into account if I'm gonna put them in there, but that could be an idea. I've also finished my first, it's dark out, so you can see my shadow, but I finished my first full dark gray shirt with the sleeves. Fun, because I finished all the dark grays, and then I'm like, now I'm just gonna do the sleeves for the grays, then I'll move on to the whites. But huzzah, the first one that has ever been made is now complete. With this, after we have hit 15 more seconds, and then I will be done all of the dark gray Stupid Canadian Wolfbird shirts, and only like 2 of the white ones, but this is still partly done. I'm just gonna wait for this to be finished. There it is. And yeah, with that, we have finished the sleeves on all of them here. And then again, like I said, there's like a couple of white ones, maybe. Somewhere, yeah, there's like one white one in there. But yeah, all these are done. I wanted to get these done just so that they could get off my chair because I still have the yellow ones in there. I did ship my DTF transfers for the circus rats, so those will be on the way. And then the white ones we still have to do next. But I think, not today because I'm tired, but what I think I'm going to do is, now that these are all done, I'm going to try and pick up some of my sticker mess. I bought another thing because I am going to make a second one of these, just because I do have like a few stickers that I'm like, I'll just make a second one. Makes it easier. But I'm going to kind of be able to move this out of the way because then I'm going to pack all of the dark gray shirts to be fully done. They are done. They are out of the way. They are packed. They are folded. They are ready to go. Just so that then I can like fully put them away, like fully like take all the yellow shirts out of the box, put those in the box, and they're done. I don't have to worry about them or think about them, just to like help maintain a little bit of my insanity, because that's what I'll do with these as well. I'll go through, I'll do all of these. And then I'll like and then it'll probably end up being I'll be like packing these and doing the rat circus shirts at the same time. But at least, you know, we're some semblance of doing some stuff. I also over here printed off my I'm a Circus Rat buttons, which is funny because there's actually no rats on the button. I just didn't know, like I just couldn't find a way to like have them like I guess they could have just been like just the rat. I don't know, but I just decided to make this. So I have these as buttons because I think that is fun. And then I've also printed off my trinket buttons that I will be doing. And I finished printing all of my the circus rat stickers. I do have 2 more designs that I could make into stickers, but I do think I am just going to stick with the 4 for now. So we have all of those, which is very nice, and we are making some decent progress. My rat circus DTF transfers came. Look at them. It is so dark out, so it's hard to see, but we have little like trapeze, or little like balancing on a ball, and then like trapeze, and then like the ring bearers for weddings, ring leader, whatever they call them, shooting out of a cannon, human cannon, rat cannon, fire blowing rat, and clown juggler rat with the circus rat mittens and the rat corn. Oh my god, so fun! And these are going on these yellow shirts here, so I'm gonna cut these out and then we're gonna get to printing. Or to pressing. Oh my god.
Did I ever show you what the rat circus shirts look like? This is what it looks like on a medium, kind of in there. So pretty. So fun. Kind of a pain in the butt. My camera's about to die, so I might have to do this later, but the transfers are so big that they barely fit on this. So it becomes a bit of a pain in the butt where, oh, I'm watching TikToks. That's a Shane and Ilya TikTok. Don't mind me. But these, I have to like do them almost in two because like lining it up is kind of a pain in the butt. But I only have 20 shirts, so I can do it 20 times. That's fine. But I'm trying to get all these done so that I can be free. I can be free of the heat press. I'm so not really close, but like we're getting there somewhere, kinda. And just like that, we are on the very last shirt. This is the last one that I have to press, and then I am free. And it's only Friday. I leave Wednesday. So much time. I haven't folded and like prepared most of them, but I'm hoping that if I can bring these over to my parents' house on Sunday, then my mom can help me because she offered. So that is my plan for this. But yeah, and then we'll be done with the shirts, so I can turn this off. I can start doing as much of the other stuff as I possibly can, because I don't really want to do anything on Tuesday, but I'm running out of time to do other stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I'm running out of time to like finish making sure everything's prepped because I have to pack. So Tuesday, I guess, could be for packing because I just want to be able to make sure that I'm in bed at a decent time so that I can go, so that I can be up early, so that I can drive, because it's a 13-hour drive, so I don't really want to, you know, leave late and then arrive late. Like, it's already tiring. Like, I'd rather just leave early and get there. And not that I can set up tomorrow or on Wednesday, but, you know, just so that I can be there. This is the cursed flaw of how fun my rat circus is that it's so big that it's like really difficult to get all in the heat press, but I just press it a couple of times, kind of, if I have to. There we go. Yeah, because especially like the tips, like the tip over there and the tip over there, but it's okay. We're doing good. I'll have all the shirts. I'm going to, on Sunday, I think I'm going to go to my parents' house, see if my mom can help me pack all of those shirts, and I'm going to bring my setup suitcase because I want to test my setup. And it's easier at my parents' house. They have more space than I do because I'm changing it with all the shirts and stuff, so I want to try and do a mock setup to see what I need to bring. So that'll be a Sunday thing. Okay, so yeah, just to like make sure, because obviously I don't want to like burn the shirt, but I want to make sure, especially these tips are pressed down. So I usually just I just sort of press it down, but I only leave it for like another like 10 seconds just so that it's not too much, but hopefully it's made it enough, because I do double press all of my shirts and stuff. So then I'll just put it on the ground, let it dry, and then, or let it cool, press it, and then we're done. We're done. I don't know if I ever updated you, but I finished pressing all of the shirts. They are all pressed. I thought I was missing the 3X of the dark gray, but I found it. So there will be one 3X for the dark gray. But yay, they are all done. They have all been here. So I am actually going to my parents' house tomorrow. So I'm going to probably kind of roughly like chuck them into this box and this box. And with the packing supplies so that my mom can help me fold all of these. And hopefully that can be done tomorrow. I'm also going to go to my parents' house. When I go to my parents' house, I'm going to bring my setup stuff so I can practice my setup. Cutting more stickers. I made my second sticker container. And I put the magnets in here for now. They're not in like any packaging yet, but they're in here just because I didn't have enough stickers or anything. So yes, and then these are my B grades, which I'm not even sure if I'm gonna bring because there's not that many of them, and we'll see. We'll see if I'm done everything, then I'll bring them. But I'm so happy that I'm done these. Oh, such a weight off my shoulder. It's Saturday now. We have time. We've done it. Don't mind my very, very dirty carpet, but I got a package from Amazon. And I just wanted, we can open it together. Wow, isn't this fascinating? So I got more bags for the t-shirts, and oh, and then these are, yeah, so these are business card holders. They are, oh, they have, I didn't realize, oh, because they're meant to stand. Okay, well, I might have to figure out a way to snap this back part off, because I got these, there's 10 of them in here, because I'm going to use these to display my magnets, and I want them on the side panels, like the grid panels that I have. I want these to stick there, and I'm gonna use like command strips or something, but I kind of didn't think about the fact they have this piece at the back. Hopefully that's not too hard to, yeah, snap off. But there's 10 of them because I have 9 designs, so there'll be 1 design per, and then they can stick on there. But I'm gonna have to take these to my parents' house so I can try my setup so we can see how that works. I hope that it works the way that it does in my head, because I think that's a good way to add height, not have everything on the table, but still be self-serve, because I can still fit at least a couple in here at a time. Probably not all of them, but that's fine. I can just refill them. But yeah, exciting Amazon haul. It's now Sunday. I am taking these to my parents' house because this is all my shirts. So my mom at least said she would help me fold. And so and then I also have some of my socks, because I was like, if you finish packing, you can pack more socks. I also am I have my setup suitcase already in my car, but these are some new pieces that I'm going to try to work in, because they're like half of the normal grids that I use, and so and I've seen people use them before, and that I just feel like it'll be such like a good idea. So I have an assortment of these other pieces that I'm going to bring, because I'm going to test my setup at my parents' house, but I now need to get both of these into my car so that we can go. I also have my display t-shirts in here because I'm going to take pictures, hopefully, of the dark gray Stupid Canadian Wolfbird and the Rat Circus shirts. But yeah, that is where we're at this moment. And she desperately wants to go so bad. Look at her. Oh, Bella. Oh, my cute little girl. Oh, so cute. Okay, let's go. So I'm here at my parents' house. We just finished packing all the shirts, which was nice. This is a table that I have. And so I thought that instead of me like just measuring it out, that I would use this table as my base with my setup stuff to try a new setup technique, because I think might use these, because this might be what I hang my shirts from. But then, yeah, then I showed you guys at home, but these ones are like taller. So I have this used to be like a shoe organization rack thing, but these are taller, but they're the same like width. So that could be useful, maybe. And then, yeah, and then I have these half ones. So I want to try using these. I will cover them with vinyl, but I just want to know how many I'm going to use before I do all of that. So we're just going to do a little mock setup, and then we will see. And then we'll see. Okay, this is quite rudimentary. Obviously, I haven't normally I do like this the swip swapping of like the pink and the yellow. I just didn't do that because who cares? But I think this is gonna be, I think, where we're gonna go. Actually, hang on. Okay, I just wanted to hang up one of the shirts because I think that this is pretty much gonna be. I realized I didn't bring enough of these little half pieces, so that's why like this is kind of like flopping. It shouldn't flop in normal, but basically what my plan, and I had to remove the one from here because, my plan basically is to have my normal Pokememe cards going right here, like how they would normally go, but then on the underneath, because I have this extra space, I'm going to put the mystery packs there, and I think that this table is wider than the tables that we normally get, otherwise I will pull this up a little bit. So there's less room up here, but again, I think this is a bit of a wider table, but they'll have the mystery packs will go there. Then on here is where the, that I showed earlier, which again, I'm going to have to see, maybe my dad has some thing to snap these little end bits off, because my thought was, because I have 9, but my thought was to have on the sides here, like maybe here, I have to remember that this is up, so, but having them, because I want them to be self-serve, but honestly, maybe I could even just put them on the ground if I have enough space here, I could, but then I don't want to snap these off. Okay, well, I'll have to make a decision, or I will put them up here and like have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, things like that on the sides there. Then here will be where, oh, I made a thought. Okay, I realized I would have to change. No, I think what I need to do is instead of having this MacGyver, I need to attach this back. But then where am I going to put my shirts? Because normally I have this like pushed up almost against the wall, so then I have space behind here to put like my shirts and stuff. I might just have to keep them in their boxes and not have them on the table, because I think that this will have to go back, because then here will be my sticker stand, stickers, and then buttons, maybe, which is maybe why I won't have enough room, because I'll need a place for buttons, because normally I have 4 things of stickers, and then a thing of buttons. We are running into problemos already. Okay. Or maybe, that's such a kind of a pain in the butthole though, but maybe I can have like Pokememes like going like one on this side, one on this side, so that they're here. Then have this open. And again, so that this is pushed back, and the mystery packs can still go there. But then this gives me another flat surface, so that I can have like maybe my stickers there, and I can like pay here, because I need some space for like my doodad. And then that maybe, yeah, that might be how we have to do it. Ugh. 6 feet is just so not that many feet. But anyway, but then, yeah, because then if I have that third one down, then it'll be like stickers, buttons, and then buttons, and then place for me to have my pay. And then this side will be where the shirts go. So I'll have this going up, and then again, I'll have the ones on the side as well. I just ran out of the little pieces. So they'll be going up the side as well. So this will be closed off, but then this will be the top, and I will have the display shirts hanging so that people can like touch the fabric and pull it out. This one has a stain on it that I have to try and get out, but some people can touch and look. So I'll have like the white, dark gray, the rat circus, and then also the party shirts, even though the party shirts will be cheaper. And then I think I'll have at least another one up here that I can put like the prices on. I'll have to maybe attach the price to the party shirt that's hanging as well to be like, this one's cheaper. And then on this side, I will have or maybe here I can have prices, like shirt prices. I can maybe display one of the stupid Canadian Wolfbird, like just the design, so it's like people can see it. And then having the socks probably will be self-serve here. And then will also have a party bundle where it's like shirt, party shirt, and socks for this price. Yeah, I think that is what I'm gonna have to do. But then I have to remember that, like, I also have to get this up, because normally I only have my thing being 3, maybe 4 tall. Even that is often too tall for me, but so this just adds an extra thing. So I'm gonna have to probably build this on the floor and then lift it up, or build it in sections on the floor, maybe like build this section, because again, it's like, hey, if you're imagine with these, this is how my system goes, but they're all stuck together, it's fine. But imagine, like, so it'll be like here and here, because I like them being really visible, but I guess it's just like that if I have this on the side already, they're already not visible from, like, people coming from this way. They would just be, but once you turn, it's like but if you're looking at it from straight on, then you'd be able to see them still. And, people would still come up and could still look at them. And then again, having the mystery packs and like maybe, and then somehow here, maybe I can have the magnets or something. Because this one would still be empty. And this one would be down. And this one would be gone. And then this wouldn't exist, probably. Or it would, but it would be all flat. Because I also have, like, lino prints or block prints that I think I'm just going to have to display, like, up here. Even though they're probably going to be the least visible, but, like, because that's 1, 2, 3, because, yeah, so it's just 4 high, 4.5 cubes high. And is that too tall? I don't think so. I don't think Calgary Expo has, like, a really restrictive height limit, because usually the table is 2 feet, 4, so it's like 6 feet off the table. I think probably the height limit is probably closer to 10. But yeah, so it'll look like something like that. And then the little half things, I am gonna put vinyl on when I get home. I don't really know what color vinyl I have, but it'll probably be pink, because I think I have pink vinyl, or it'll be some kind of holographic something. And then obviously my very glittery tablecloth. But yeah, so that's how the table will look, sort of. And then obviously my banner goes on, like, underneath, so that's fine. And then I do have, like, a little sign that says Pokememe, so I could still attach that kind of up here, like my little things. But yeah, I just realized I will need a third cube, because then how it would, and then there'd be another one on the maybe I won't push this one back. Maybe I'll leave it up and then just push it so that this is back, and then there's down, and then that's down. Just because I don't want this to be cubed in with, like, a thing on the side. So yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So it'll stay kind of as this, but then it'll just be like, this would be flipped down so that it would be flat with these, and then this one would be gone, but would turn into the side panel, so it'd be 3 on the side. And then that's where I would be as well. And now with this extra half, though, because this normally, like, I'm looking at it like it's right at my, I can show you in the mirror, but usually, like, if I'm sitting, it's like, you can see, like, here of me. So with that extra half, you're like, you're losing me unless I stand up, but I want to stand up more. So yeah, I think that is going to be how it'll be. But yeah, I think the t-shirts work well. And again, maybe I can add, if I add another one up there, then yeah, maybe I can display the stupid Canadian wolf bird thing. Maybe I can even add a fifth one if I'm feeling real ambitious, and put the rat circus as well on display just so you can like see them, because there's not going to be nothing behind me. This is all going to be on the table. And it's like annoying because these are like, for some reason, I think mine have just like warped over time, but I find them sometimes you can see there's huge gaps. I really struggle to like get them really connected, and they fit, but they like just barely fit on 6 feet. Like there usually is like a little teeny tiny bit of overhang that I just have to usually hope. I can't remember where my table is. I think I might be on the end, so the end is fine, other than the fact that that's how people get in and out, so it gets like brushed up against the whole weekend, which sucks. And I also just don't want to be an asshole that's like taking up more of my table, but I always just hope that like the person who's next to me either has the same kind of display so ours can just kind of touch each other, like just butt right up against each other, or they don't use quite as much of their width, and then I'm like, cause it's like literally like one finger, it's like literally like one finger that I need over the table, but like, but losing an entire chunk, like that's too much of a chunk to lose. So yeah, anyway, that's it. I think that is as good as it's gonna get. At least I know I need to grab, so I need to make sure that I have all of these plus 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, maybe even 3. Because if this stays up, then I can still maybe make these into shelves that I can still put some of the shirts on, maybe. And then I need to make sure that I get a basket, that because the socks might have to go in there. But yeah, okay. Okay, I think that's what we got, I think. Now that I am home, I am going to cover these in vinyl, because I have this and this, so I'm going to use this color, I think. It's a very beautiful shiny color, which I love. But I'm probably not going to end up using these, because I know that some people use like cardstock, and I do have some, or like construction paper, and I do have some, so I think that once I run out of this, if I do before, which I probably will, because I need to get like do all of those, and some of these are going behind, so they don't really matter, but I'm just going to cover as many of them as I can in the vinyl, and then I'll cover some in the construction paper. I just want this to be a little more durable, even though nothing will be sticking to these. This is just for like the back display, but that is what I'm going to do. And do you like my one painted nail? It's happening on both of my hands. LOL. But yeah. So we're going to do that, and I'm cutting more stickers, and today's Monday. I leave on Wednesday. I want to edit this video and pack. So today's my last day to do anything. So let's go. Okay, I did 7, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Wait, ooh, I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, so I did 7 and didn't do these. I'm probably gonna bring the construction paper or like colorful cardstock, and I will do that at the convention depending on how dumb it looks. This will be definitely enough to do like any of like the outward facing ones, because the ones that are like behind the table I don't care about, and then there might be a couple that are like inset, like what if you, from, you know, because it'll be like do, and then it'll be like do and then do, so there might be like this one might be have to be one of those instead of one of these, but it might not be that noticeable. So these are also not like the best things ever, like they're, you know, like, wow, amazing. But I mean, they'll work, and they look nice enough, and from afar, like, nobody's really looking at it at the end, you know? I'm still cutting more stickers. I'm just trying to go through my 2 little sticker guys and figuring out. I really need to go get my iPad, actually, so that I can make backings for the magnets that are in here and get that sorted. I'm gonna try to make a couple more block prints today, but yeah. Okay, I just opened this and I kind of forgot how much of a mess this is. I actually might try and take the shirts and put them into these boxes just because then I'll have more space in this for all of my stuff. But I really want to get this packed as much as I can tonight because already I have to bring this, which is already packed, my 2 boxes of shirts and then socks. And then there'll be this and my wagon. I'm going to pull the wagon out right now so that I do not forget because that would be absolutely so tragic. Yes. Okay. Let me see if I have room in these for these shirts. Let's see that. Okay, I wasn't able to get all of them into these boxes, but I was able to get a decent chunk. So we also have these that I literally haven't done yet. I have them printed, but I'm gonna just I think I'm just gonna bring them just like this and do the boxes at the con because I don't have time. I have this bag of buttons. The ones that are all done are all in here. So I'm going to take this and let us fill up these bags first, at least. So I think that, yeah, here we will. I'll pull all of them out. Oh yeah, I didn't make any more cake, but I kind of feel like that one's not going to be that popular. But let's get some Love Me Some trinkets. There do. Okay, let me put all these away like this, just because I think that the bags are easier when it comes to like refilling them, and then they're organized by type, right? So I need a new bag. I'll need a new bag anyway for the rat circus ones, but let's refill these as much as I can. Okay, so I have the most of the Holanov Kissing, just because that one was really popular. I also have so many of Tummy Ache Survivor, but that's a cute one. I have a decent amount of the Ditto, like, Pokemon faces. I have way less of the Love Me Some Trinkets ones, though, that I thought that I did. So I had printed off more that I hadn't done, so I do think I am going to prioritize making those. And then I don't know how popular this one will be, so I think this one is good. Then I have like an okay amount of Head Not Empty Many Thoughts, and then just a couple, well, enough of the cake ones to be good. So yeah, I will put all these in, and then, but then I will make sure that this one is near the top, so that if I end up getting to making more of the Love Me Some Trinkets, then I can put them away. Okay, we're doing pretty good. I think this will be enough space for, like, I'll stick these in like that, and then this should be enough space for my 2 sticker things. I just put the prints in there. I'm not shipping this, so it's like not as imperative for everything to be like super put together because, again, I'm not shipping this. It's just going in a car. So yeah, I think that we are doing well. I lost my train of thought, but yes, okay. We are going to finish as many stickers as we can. I need to print out the signs that I made, the things for the magnets. That's like the main brunt, but like we're like pretty decently there. These are all of the display shirts that are in there. I need to get 2 more hangers, actually. That's what I need to do to make sure I have enough for each of them. Yeah. So I decided to make my little backing cards for my magnets. I don't have bags like or sleeves to put them in. I'm gonna look at that Dollarama tomorrow, but we've done these. I ran out though, and then I did all of the Umbreon. I forget, like, I only have 9 designs, but there's like 11 of each, so that ends up being a lot of backing cards. And I would love to finish my stickers. I'm almost done, to be honest, because like this sticker
was one I got manufactured, so I might not even display it, but so I'm not gonna make any more of those. I want to make more Foy Coco and more Primarina and Gengar and maybe this one. And then I want to, let me see. Oh, make in my dreams would be to make a few more Journey. There's not a terrible, like, that's not terrible, but everything else, and maybe a few more of these ones, but like that's, and no, that's fine. I would say that's basically it. That's it. That's all that I would want to make out of these. However, the universe is against me, and stupid Cricut Design Space is in maintenance until 1 a.m. So, and then I was like, okay, I'll print out the backing cards. But you'll notice that these ones look like garbage compared to the other ones because I ran out of ink. And so, like, those two are like, and so I ran out of ink, so I literally can't even print off anything. I need to go get ink tomorrow, and so I'm like, what do I... It is like 11:30, and I still have to rinse the dye out of my hair, so I, like, should do that, but I think just to, like, save me the time, I do think I am gonna pack all my clothes and stuff that I was gonna do tomorrow, but now since I'm not able to do the other stuff, I think I am just gonna do that right now, just to make sure that I have that. At least I'm doing something. This is so full, but I have my 4 outfits, which are gonna be my yellow overalls and my worm on a string shirt, this purple jumpsuit thing. If you've seen me at conventions, you've probably seen me in some of these outfits. This is new though. This is a cinema roll, like, shirt and skirt that I got that I haven't worn, and it has really cute, like, bow pockets, and I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear it. And then I have my rainbow overalls with a green shirt, and then this, like, moth dress with a little, like, corset thing. And then I have my makeup and stuff, and then the tights. Those are from Snag Tights, but those will go under the dress and the mini skirt so that my butt isn't everywhere, but it'll fit. It's fine. Honestly, this is all the clothes I need, because the only other clothes I will need are the clothes that I'm going to be driving in, and I'm just going to wear the same outfit there and back. So that works. It is now Tuesday. Yeah, and I leave tomorrow. I just wanted to show you the results of my hair dye. It's not very nicely styled, but hopefully you can kind of see there's, like, the green underneath, and then this blue is darker than the blue I normally go to, so I keep looking at myself in the mirror. I'm like, oh, who's that? It's so dark, but it'll fade, and that's fine. It's still blue, still fun. I did get blue on my forehead, and it's still on my fingers, but that's fine. I went to Walmart and got ink, so I'm just printing out the few more little stickers that I want to do, and then we're gonna pack, and then we're gonna be done. So I will hopefully pack the car tonight, so I don't have to do it tomorrow, and then I can just be alive and then go. But I am gonna end the vlog here. I may film me packing the car, but I'm just gonna end the vlog here. I'm basically just doing the same things, just packing, doing the stickers, doing that, but I'm ending it here so that I can hopefully edit this video tonight, so it can be up for tomorrow or Thursday. So you can see it. If you see it right on time, you get to see it before Calgary Expo happens. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this was interesting. I am excited for Calgary Expo. If you are going to Calgary and you see this before Calgary Expo, please come see me. My table is here, and I would love if you said hi. That'd be great. If you seeing this after Calgary, hopefully you had a good time. If you're not going to Calgary at all, hopefully this is still interesting for you. Stay tuned for the Calgary Expo vlog. That will be coming. But yeah, I'm hoping that I will get to bed at a reasonable time so that I can wake up and drive. You'll see when I pack and or in the Calgary video, they gave me the biggest truck in the universe. Why does this keep happening to me? I always
at Enterprise, I choose the like you click we pick thing, like where like you get to get a random car, and most of the time it's fine. I'm like, 'cause I don't care what kind of car is, like I don't care. But 2 times now they have given me huge trucks. This truck, I think, might be even big. It's wider for sure. I think. I don't know. It's a big freaking truck. And I hate trucks. Obviously, they're not my favorite to drive. How do you turn? How do you park? And that's really stressful. But they don't have any other cars available. So, and honestly, I think I need to just start paying a little bit more to get a smaller car because my dad mentioned this and I was like, "Oh yeah, gas has gone up and this car is going to be expensive to fill." So, that sucks, but I'm hoping that I can get like again, I'm not someone who stops and I know that like stopping and starting makes the gas go by more fast than just like driving. So I'm hoping that I can make it to Calgary like by filling up only once, like what I normally do. And then once I get into Calgary, I really only need the car to get to and from the convention. So kind of hoping that I can maybe like coast along and then we'll only have and then fill it up like once while I'm in Calgary and then fill it up again like once and then you have to fill it up again when you get there. Anyway, I'm hoping that I can make it as cheap as I possibly can, although the gas I think is going to be quite expensive. But that's what I get. So, it'll be fine. Please buy a t-shirt. um yeah, thank you so much for watching. That was an end little rant for no reason, but yeah, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in Calgary. Bye.